In 1920, 6 months before the 19th Amendment to the United States Constitution was ratified, giving women the right to vote, the National League of Women Voters was founded. It was a mighty political experiment designed to help 20 million women carry out their new responsibilities as voters. And that organization and its mission still going strong today. Here on Delmarva, the Sussex County League has been working to make sure every voice is heard since 1957, just as women's rights and civil rights were coming to the forefront. Well, I am pleased to introduce you to Barb Hedges-Gadel. She is the president of the Sussex County League of Women's Voters. Thank you for being here this afternoon, Barb.
Thank you for having me.
So how did you get involved with the League?
So I actually grew up in a family that were devoted to the League. My mother was a member, and I had a family aunt who was really big in the League in Washington, D.C., which of course is an important location for not just local league, but we have, lots of national things on our agenda as well.
Yeah, and I'm sure it's been changing over the years, being around for so long. Tell me about some of the efforts the group has been involved with recently.
So our focus is Sussex County, although we are also a part of the State League and the National League as well. But this past election season, actually in the last 6 months, we did 6 candidate forums. We just held one for the Milton mayor and council candidates. We have vote411.org where you can go and see if your registration is current, which district you're in. We're gearing up to make sure that people understand about the school board elections in Sussex County. You don't even have to be a registered voter, just something that shows you're in the school district. Mm-hmm. And that vote takes place in May on Saturday, all throughout Sussex County, all the school districts. And actually today is the day that the candidates have to have their information in. So soon we'll know which contests are contested, and which ones, if there's only one candidate, then there really actually isn't an election. So.
And in the mayoral forum, you had 100 people. That has to be encouraging.
Yes, but there's been a lot of interest. We had close to 100 in just about all of our forums. In the fall, we had state representative forums and state senate forums. We actually also had a gubernatorial forum at Del Tech, which was exciting because often the candidates don't make it to Sussex County. Mm-hmm. And then we had taped those and put those on YouTube. We probably had about 5,000 views on our YouTube.
Yeah. All right, so you have a fundraiser coming up. It's actually a film festival?
It is. It's at the Cinema Art Theater in Lewis, just off of Coastal there, sort of near Lefties, if you know where that is. Mm-hmm. And it's Monday, March 24th from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. It's our second annual. We had such a good time last year. We needed to do it again. Last year we were sold out. So hopefully people will go to the Cinema Art Theater website and get their tickets. You look for the picture of the Women's March. We have 2 films. One is about Rosie the Riveter, mm-hmm. Including an interview with an African-American woman and her perspective on what that was like. She was, I think, 101 when they interviewed her. And then a more contemporary film about the fairly recent Women's March mm-hmm. At the beginning of Trump's first term. We have food from DeFebo's starting at 6 o'clock, and they always give us a nice spread. And we'll have raffle items and also a 50-50. I was a little surprised. I said that to somebody and they didn't know what that was.
Oh, really?
So 50-50 is mm-hmm. you pay and then that money goes in a pot and half of it goes to the organization and the other half goes to the winner. Mm-hmm. And the cinema art folk will be there manning the bar, and there will be drinks available, I think wine and beer and other kinds of snacks. Yeah. And then we'll have the films. And it's been a real nice event. It's only about 100 people fit in the theater. And last year we had a full house.
That's
so we
wonderful.
thought we'd do it again.
So when you raise money like this, how do you use it?
So our biggest expenses are for our venues. Mm-hmm. If you need a larger venue, almost always it comes with rental costs. We'd like to be doing a little bit of media advertising. Mm-hmm. We have some basic expenses, some things that we need to update. We just bought a new speaker system. We're looking to get one of those, what is it called? Takeaway or something where mm-hmm. you can take your picture in front of it and it's got the league.
Like a photo booth?
And then a table we go out into the community to different festivals with voter information and registration information, and the table we've been using is big and heavy. So, you know, and the canopy we've been using is borrowed. So yeah, we have some expenses, and we get a small amount from our membership fees. They just restructured it, but yeah, we're always looking to have a little bit more resources so that we can be more creative in what we can do.
So the film festival is Monday, March 24th from 6 to 9 p.m.?
Yes.
And it is at where again?
It's at the Cinema Art Theater out by Lefties in Lewis.
In Lewis.
Yeah, and their tickets are on their website. You look for coming events and then the picture of the Women's March, and then you scroll down and you click on the time of the event.
Barb Hedge-Gadel, thank you so much for coming and talking about the League of Women Voters, Sussex County.
Thank you, and you're welcome to look at our website for information about all our upcoming events. It's just LWV Sussex County.